Christy Jordan with SouthernPlate.com. All the rage these days is having Mommy and Me matching dresses for your little girl and her dolls. And today I'm going to show you how I do that a lot cheaper than what you would pay if you were to order them out of those fancy catalogs. So, to start with, we're going to begin with a dress. Now, I buy these little dresses, I buy them at, you go to Walmart or something, and I just look in the preemie department where they have little preemie clothes, and then I go look in the little girls department. If you go to stores like Walmart that mass produce the clothing, they'll use the same fabric to make several different things in several different sizes, so you can usually find something that matches. And here's a picture on the screen of Katie Rose and her doll Lucy in some matching outfits that I made for them for her birthday this year. And I spent a total of $11 making those outfits. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. This is Katie's baby Lucy. Lucy is a Fisher-Price little mommy doll. I did spend the money a couple years back and buy her one of those American Girl Bitty Baby dolls, mainly because I wanted it. And little mommy, the one that ended up costing $14, is the one that's our favorite doll in this house. So as you can see, this is a preemie outfit. I got this on clearance at Walmart for $3. Katie has a little shirt that I'll put a picture of in a minute and show you what I'm kind of matching it to. It's actually in the dryer right now, so I couldn't show you. But you see, this is big on her. Now you can make doll clothes from scratch, but I think you'll find that in a lot of cases it costs you a lot more to make an outfit from scratch. It also takes a lot of time. So what I'm going to show you to do is alter this store-bought outfit so it fits our doll. First, we've got to try the dress on our doll and see what we have to work with. This one is going to need to be taken up in the shoulders, and the sleeve length is going to be okay, but we're going to need to tighten the little elastic around the wrist here. We're going to need to tighten this so it won't slide down over here. I'm going to leave the length of it alone also. And these little undies are way too big to fit her. So instead, I'm going to show you how we're going to make a cute little hat. And I've got a matching hair bow for Lucy and for Katie. A lot of times if the outfit is not exactly matching, you can fake it with a nice little hair bow that matches. So I'll show you. Okay, now we know what we need to do. We're going to take Lucy out of our dress and we're going to alter it. I'm going to turn my dress inside out to make this easier. Okay, and like I said, this is what you want to do is these edges are already finished on here. They're already serged, and you don't want to cut edges because that's going to give you a whole raveling issue that we'd just rather not have to deal with. So I promise nobody's going to see this. You see, I'm going to start at this shoulder seam here and just take some big stitches and taper those in to make that's my, okay, there's my starter stitch. That's what I want to do with it. And that's going to make that neck hole smaller, and that's going to make that shoulder a little bit tighter on little Miss Lucy. Now I'll go back and neaten up my stitches a little bit.
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, now we've sewn we've got a little taper seam going from the shoulder to the neck, and you see how I make it go down a little to the neck. And so what we're going to do now is our cuff is way too big. So I'm just going to pinch this and then fold that over. And then I'm going to stitch that in place. And again, don't worry about your stitching on this. Your little girl is not going to notice. She's just going to be thrilled to have the dress. And think about all the money you're saving, because a lot of times Mommy and Me matching outfits for dolls these days can easily run over $150. And like I said, we're making matching outfit here, and I haven't spent more. I spent literally $11 on both Katie's and Lucy's matching outfit, and then I made the hair bows with what I had on hand. Okay, so I've got this cuff done. I'm going to tie that off in a knot and do the other one, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with those little undies. Okay, I've got Miss Lucy. Her dress is fitting a lot better at the neck here, and the sleeves, they're not hanging down over her hands. So now what to do with these undies? So I had this idea that we could make us a little bonnet. So what we got to do is see, okay, that's about the size it needs to be. So I put it on her head and I folded that over, and I'm going to stitch that up real quick. Okay, that's good. Okay, I've got this fitted to Lucy's head, and now I'm going to fold these leg openings over like this. Try to get them up in there a little bit, and then I'm going to fold this down and make sure all those little elastic pieces are tucked in and hidden. And then we're just going to sew this together. You have to gather your elastic and tuck it down in there a little bit. And all this is going to be covered up soon. And I try not to go through the entire little bottom there. I just go through this top layer so there's still a big opening should we need it, to go down a little further on Lucy's head. I have Lucy's bonnet all made, and this is the little knot, and that'll be the front. And so I've made this bow that matches it, and I'm just going to sew that onto here so we can hide those stitches. Let's see here. Okay. There you go. Put a few stitches to get that secured, and Lucy is about to have a brand new outfit that matches Katie's little outfit. They really like dressing alike, and I like to take care of my grand doll. Okay, see, a few quick stitches, and again, if you'd like to know how to make any of these hair bows, you can just visit my hair bow tutorial, and I will have that link in this post. Okay, here we go, Miss Lucy. You have our hat, and I'll secure that bow a little more tightly later, but there's Miss Lucy with her little matching outfit and her hat. And Katie has a little purple striped shirt just like this, and I'll make her a matching bow, and then they're all set. Okay, so here's Lucy in this little outfit, and here's the original one that I made for Katie, and on this one, I gathered the little knot in the hat a little bit, which you can do that too. And this matches her other dress. It's very similar to this. This is the same size dress on a Cabbage Patch Kid, and it fits perfectly the Cabbage Patch Kid already, and it's a preemie size. Preemie or newborn will work for this. And what I did is I'm going to modify the little diaper covers to fit her on this one because it's a little more reasonably fitted to a Cabbage Patch Kid doll. They're not as small as the little mommy dolls. And then I made a little matching hair bow for this is my grand doll Clumsy. Katie names all her babies. And I'll just stick this little matching hair bow there. And then when I put this matching dress on, Clumsy, Lucy, and Katie will all match. So I hope you enjoy this idea. It's just another quick and easy thing that'll save you money and thrill your kids. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon on southernplate.com.